So that pretty much covers all of the technical issues, philosophy, so on and so forth about the circuit. But you're probably saying, okay, you call this presentation a new beginning. What's so new about TriSTate Percussion this season? Well, here it is. Now, as we saw in a previous slide, we're very proud and very happy of the amount of growth we've seen in the TriSTate Percussion circuit over the last few seasons. Not just in the amount of lines we have. Certainly it's nice to have 30-some-odd lines going to finals now as compared to whatever it was 10 years ago, 6. But it's the growth that we're seeing from a performance perspective. Fantastic B-class competition last year. Really stellar stuff going on in A-class. Certainly at championships. What a great show that was. But also, we're seeing lines moving up in class. We're seeing Tate's Creek has made a decision to move up into the independent world class, which is fantastic for them. Also seeing Madison Independent moving up from Independent A after winning that class at Nationals last year into Independent Open. And all of those things we're very proud of for you guys to see that you're improving, and hopefully we've been a part of that. Now, for us to continue to be a part of that, we cannot rest on our laurels. We can't just say we've arrived, everything's wonderful, everything's fantastic. No, we've got to improve at the same level that you all have. It's our responsibility. So we're reevaluating a couple things that we're doing to help us do that. One of the things that we've done is create a percussion advisory position within the Tri-State Circuit of the Pageantry Arts Board. That person's going to sort of become the siphon for all of the information for the staff, the staffs of all the different performers, to get information, to help us improve, to get some new ideas. We need that conversation. We need that back and forth. Hopefully that position will actually grow. We'll see some more people get involved. The more voices, the more intelligently we move forward, the better we're going to become as a circuit. And that's what it's all about. We want to improve the adjudication part of this so that your kids continue to get not just the best evaluations they can get, but better in the future. And I think this advisory position is a fantastic idea. One of the things I'd like to see happen, too, is to repeat the effort back in 2003, that we're going to reach out to some of the local instructors of lines that are not involved in the circuit, or they just don't have lines in indoor at all, and send out a questionnaire, find a little information out about why they do what they do, make it very general, not so much about joining our circuit, but to get information about why they would like to or are not able to, or if they're not interested at all. I think what I saw and what I've learned in my experience over the years is that when you reach out to somebody, they feel more empowered to give you information as opposed to just sort of sitting around waiting for it. So I think that would help us out a lot into maybe harvesting some more groups in the area that are not competing and to get them involved. One of the ideas that's being tossed around is because of the scope, the distance of the circuit. I mean, we go all the way into this almost central Ohio now. Eastern Ohio, Southern Ohio, then we Northern Kentucky, all the way out to Lexington and east of Lexington now, south of Lexington, all the way out into Southern Indiana. A number of Southern Indiana lines have joined us over the last few years. All the way down into Bowling Green, some lines that are near Tennessee that come to shows. Rather large area. So one of the ideas we're talking about is possibly breaking everything up into the same league, but having 2 divisions, maybe having a regional championship, and using that as placements for finals. We don't know. I mean, we're tossing ideas around. I think we're big enough too now to consider possibly having multiple contests on the same night. If there's a show in Southern Ohio and a show all the way down near Bowling Green, we're not going to lose one show's not going to lose lines because there's another show in their area. They're far enough apart where I think that they would go to their own region. We're going to re-examine the B-class rules, make sure that we're okay with those, get some input from B lines and everybody that's been in B, see if they like them, what they don't like about it. And also, we're examining a larger venue for a show, maybe an arena, something bigger, maybe almost turn it into a pseudo-regional, if you will. Not so much a WGI regional, but a regional adjudicated by local guys that's sponsored by the TriSTate Percussion Circuit. So those are just some ideas and letting you know that we're reaching out. We're thinking. We want to make this better. We don't want to stop. You can't stop. My experience in corporate America is the second you stop, you're behind. So, of course, through the advisory position or through email, please let us know what you think. if these are good ideas, if you have bad ideas, if you don't like them. There's no such thing as bad information. So please reach out and let us know what you think. So that gives you a basic idea of where we're coming from, what we're looking for, what we plan on having here at TriState. As I stated, it's been a tremendous journey watching this circuit grow, and the amount of pride that we all have in all of our performers, really, it's just hard to explain. And what we're hoping is that we can continue to create the atmosphere that you require to be great here. Anything we can do to help you, we will do within the confines of what we can do. And no matter what happens, no matter where you place, be it a contest or no matter what you do nationally, no matter how you compete, our job is to make sure that you're as ready as you can possibly be. To the young men and women, once again, thank you so much for being a part of this circuit. And regardless of what you do after you leave, be it in high school or if you leave one of the independent lines, it's our hope that we've done something, at least one thing that'll help you out in all of your future endeavors. On behalf of the circuit and on behalf of everybody involved in it, I'd like to say thank you, and I wish you all the best. Once again, thank you for viewing TriState Percussion 2012, A New Beginning.